Unpopular opinion. Should pastors or ministers receive support from their congregation for specifically material things? Yes. The Lord has ordained that those who preach the gospel should receive their living from the gospel. This is a biblical fact, but it's one thing that a lot of people argue about. Now, don't get me wrong. When you got people like Kenneth Copeland who are buying multiple private jets and mansions that their congregants aren't even allowed onto the property, that's gone way too far, and that is not biblical. Paul talks about this a lot in Corinthians. In chapter 9, verse 11, he's talking about him and the other apostles who are preaching and them gaining support from those congregants. He says, if we have sown spiritual things among you, is it too much if we reap material things from you? Specifically says material things. The core idea is that those who provide spiritual support and teaching are entitled to receive material support from those that they minister to. Now, although Paul asserts this right in the Christian community, he also says that he chooses not to accept it. This shows his willingness to sacrifice for the advancement of the gospel, but without invalidating the principle in itself. So it is a biblical principle for those that teach and preach the gospel should receive their earnings and their living from the gospel, which, yes, means that the congregants support them for their material needs in life, like money, a place to live, paying your bills, everything. Now, a lot of churches take this principle, but they manipulate it, they twist it, and they just corrupt it and use it to allow them to have $20,000 a month clothing budgets or stupid things like this, private jets. Kenneth Copeland. But Jesus tells us in other words, you can look at a minister and tell by their if fruits. They are using the money that even they are receiving. Every good tree bears good fruit. Are they producing but a bad tree good bears fruit? Bad fruit. Are they helping the homeless? A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, nor can a bad tree bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Support themselves. Therefore, by their fruits you will know them. So if you're on the fence about supporting a specific minister or apostle or evangelist, just look at their fruit. Are they producing good fruit? Is that someone that you feel the discernment is okay to support them? Just remember that.